For one woman, it was always mission possible. Mary Kay Ash was ahead of her time, all of the time. An idea for a book became a revolutionary business plan. A lack of opportunity for women ignited a desire for change, and her ability to see beyond the boundaries of what is led her to blaze a trail for what can be. She built a social network one woman at a time. She used word of mouth to drive engagement and grew her startup product line to include the best in scientific breakthroughs. She disrupted the idea of business as usual and gave people the power to walk away from limitations by sharing this simple idea. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Imagination powered the possibilities not only for Mary Kay Ash, but for all women.
Hey everyone, welcome to our virtual beauty experience. We're super excited to have you here. So if you're joining us, let us know, comment wherever you're joining us, if you're on YouTube or if your consultant sent you the link or if you're watching the replay, let us know. This is one of our favorite events to do for our clients. So we're super excited to have you here. I am joined by 3 other consultants that you're going to meet and they're going to walk you through some of the steps of this beauty experience as we come up. So I want to remind you, I'm Erica Goodman Osborne. I'm joining you from St. Joe, Michigan. And you're going to have this little pamphlet, right, that your consultant sent you with your samplers, your individualized skincare treatment, and then the masks that we're going to be going through tonight. So make sure you have that. And most likely, probably you're near a sink so that you can do this with us, right? This is our way to encourage you to take some much needed time for yourself on a Sunday night and just pamper you at home with these spa-like skincare treatments. So we're gonna get moving, and we'll move you through it as quickly as we can. And we have Leanne said she's joining from Brookfield, which is super fun. Thank you so much for jumping on. I know that you love these treatments, so excited to have you. So I'm going to actually talk to you about 2 products really quickly in the beginning that you probably don't have samplers for. But if you're like a tried and true Mary Kay girl, you've probably used these a lot in the past. So first up is the oil-free eye makeup remover. It's one of our like best-selling, everyone loves it, the eye makeup remover. I'm going to actually demo it right now because it's time for me to take this makeup off that I put on this morning. I don't have a lot on, but so this eye makeup remover is the one thing I love about it is that it's safe for contact lens wearers, and then it gently just removes your eye makeup. So I'm just taking it off with the cotton pad. I actually can use, I don't have a ton of eye makeup on today. It's clinically tested for skin irritancy and allergies, and it's suitable for all skin types. So you can see it's just taking the eye makeup off. Now, for you mamas out there, as we're getting close to Halloween, this will be like your go-to to remove all the crazy Halloween makeup if you are putting that on your kiddos. So eye makeup remover, safe, gentle, it's hyperallergenic and oil-free. It's so wonderful. Okay, next up, I'm going to jump over to our micellar water. This is one of our newer products, but I promise this is like my favorite newer product. So this is the micellar water. I don't know if you have heard of it or you've tried it. It also goes on a cotton pad. And think of it more like, before you mop the floor in your house, you have to sweep first. So what I'm doing right now is I'm sweeping all of the dirt and the grime and everything from my day off before we move into our cleanser, right? It leaves your skin super hydrated, and that's so great for my super dry skin. I always use 2 cotton pads. I go through it twice. You don't need to rinse it off. It's just gently cleansing. It's like the first cleansing part of your skincare, just to help remove the makeup and that dirt and grime. And then it'll allow the cleanser that you're about to hear from 2 other consultants, allows the cleanser to really go at it and do that work. So that's your micellar water. I think these are like the 2 must-haves for your pre-makeup remover is the micellar water and your oil-free eye makeup remover. That's the 2 of them. They are just so wonderful. So now what you're going to do, if you're joining us live, let us know, or if you're watching the replay, let us know. You're going to have your packets as we jump into more of the skincare treatments. I just want to let you know the thing that we're doing tonight is called multi-masking. So you're going to hear us talk about a few masks, and that it's like sort of going to the spa where they do multiple masks, but for different reasons. So the consultants will tell you about what mask we're doing and why we're doing it. Some are going to pull out impurities and some are going to really be a deep exfoliator. And it's totally fine to do these on one night. I think a lot of consultants and then our clients like to do weekends and Wednesdays. So you can do these masks one on top of the other. You just don't want to do it consecutive days. So if you're a charcoal girl mask, you love your charcoal mask, you wouldn't do a mask tomorrow. You need at least 48 hours in between. However, you can do them all on one day. So without further ado, we're going to jump over to Krista and she's going to start telling you about your cleanser. And I think Mallory's going to jump up too while Krista talks, and Mallory's going to demo. So enjoy.
Hi, how are you? As Erica said, I'm Krista Aridi, and I'm coming to you from a little suburb between Cleveland and Akron, Ohio. Hi, Mallory. She'll be joining us doing the demo. So what you will look at what you will look for in your packet is the cleanser. So it's going to be like the biggest little packet. And what we're talking about is our Time-Wise Miracle 3D. So your consultant probably asked you if you were normal to dry or combo to oily. So there are two different types based on your skin type. So this Time-Wise Miracle 3D is called 3D because it does three wonderful things. It defends against free radicals that age your skin, delays the look of premature aging, and delivers visible improvement of fine lines and wrinkles in just 4 weeks. So it's like the only cleanser that we have and the only cleanser really out there that has those results in just 4 weeks, because we did sort of all the market research around that. So what you see Mallory doing is she's taking the cleanser, so just like a little dime size amount. If you're using your hands, totally fine. But what Mallory's doing is using our Skinvigorate Sonic skincare brush. So what this does is it mirrors the movement of a bumblebee, which just distributes pollen at sonic speed without injuring the flower petals. So it's super gentle. It has 2 speeds. You can use it in the shower. It recharges through USB. And it just massages the cleanser. It gets really deep in there. It removes 4 times more dirt, oil, impurities, makeup, and pollutants than hand cleansing alone. It's totally waterproof, so you can take this in the shower. I'm sorry, it has 3 speeds, so it's even more customizable to what you need. And it's kind of a good way to think about it is if you've ever forgotten your toothbrush, right? You're like at a friend's house or whatever, you forgot your toothbrush. So you're using a regular toothbrush, okay? So you don't have your sort of electric toothbrush. You're using a regular toothbrush. That's the difference. So this is an electric toothbrush and your hands are a regular toothbrush. So your face will be really super squeaky clean. The other cool thing about this is it removable. You can totally clean it, replace it. And we have another, that this is like a massaging serum, and it's really nice. It's really massaging. It brings all the blood to your skin, to your face to help just rejuvenate it and make it so awesome. So that's the Time-Wise cleanser and the Sonic skincare brush.
Yay, thank you so much. All right, we're going to jump on over. You're up next, right, Rachel? I'm doing this right?
Nope, I'm Microderm's first.
Oh, Mallory's. Okay, see, I know what I'm doing. I'm good. See, I'm good.
We're professional. We can do it.
I'm totally professional. Okay, yes.
It's all good. Hi, everybody. I'm Mallory Biedenbender. I'm coming to you from Bridgman, Michigan. And I've been in Mary Kay for about 4 years. Well, a little over than 4 years. And I get to talk about our wonderful Microderm Abrasion Plus set. So as you can see, it has 2 containers in here. The first is a refine, and the second is a pore minimizer. So if you can get your little packet out, if your consultant sent it to you, you'll see the 2 pieces in there. We're just going to use the refine first. So Microderm Abrasion is actually a physical exfoliator that's actually pretty intense that you can do at home, and you'll see immediate difference when you are using this exfoliating process. The nice part is there are little beads in the formula that allows you to take off the first layer, the top layer of your skin, and reveal your radiant underskin, which is great. And that improves your texture of your skin as well. So the nice thing is sometimes when we go into a dermatologist office to do this, maybe it's a more harsh treatment. Our crystals are very super fine. So you'll still get the deep exfoliation, but it's the next level of soft for your skin, and you'll have radiant skin at home. So the nice part is it is a cheaper version of like what the dermatologist would do, where that would be upwards of like $200. This is less than that. So the first step is we're going to do our refine, so the big bottle, and you can open your packet and get it out, and I'll show you what it looks like. It's white. It's got little crystals. If you feel it, it's gritty. What you're going to do is you're going to apply in circular motions on your skin all around your face. And of course, you're going to have wet fingers while doing this. I already did that part with my washcloth. So you can refine your whole face, and that's going to take, like I said, the first layer off, and it's going to reveal a very nice, immediate difference in your skin. I tend to, just because the crystals are there, you are going to see a little redness. Don't worry. it's it's okay. We're going to wipe off the crystals in a minute. So I have my wet washcloth if you want to do that. And we can gently remove them. The pore minimizer also helps relieve some of the redness. But, I mean, we are taking off a little bit of skin. So keep in mind the redness will be there, but it will tone down in just a couple minutes. But the nice part is this is the first step right after cleansing that you can do. And then you can also do masking, which is our next step. So I think I have all the crystals off. We're ready to go on to our next step. So,
Doesn't it feel super soft?
oh,
Like
it
I just,
so
I mean,
does.
it's
Like immediate,
oh,
like,
yeah.
I mean, like I said, a little red, but oh, so soft.
It's immediate. This mask
Mhm.
is an immediate like softness to your
Yes.
skin. So
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
awesome.
It's great. I love it.
We're gonna hear back. We're gonna hear back from everyone, but we'll hear back from Mallory. So thank you so much.
Yep.
Okay, now it's Rachel's turn.
Now it's my
Back to
turn.
back. So here we go.
Hi, everybody. So I am Rachel Piscopo, and I am coming to you from Bucks County, Pennsylvania. And I'm going to talk to you about two really fun products that, like Erica said, I use on Wednesdays and on Sundays. So it's my way of taking some time just for me. So the first product I'm going to talk about is, our hydrogel eye patches, which are absolutely great for hydrating under your eyes, as well as it's going to, let me show you what they are. So what they're going to do is they're going to hydrate tired eyes. They're going to help that look of puffiness and dullness. So you're going to get rid of all of that. It's 20 minutes that you put them on. You can put them on in the morning, like while you're sitting and having your cup of coffee. So it's just a sheer one. And I'm going to try to do this while on screen. And that didn't go on very well. So you're going to put it right under the eye. And then what I do is then I will put on my my mask, which I'll talk to you about in a minute. And when you put these on, you can put them on right under your eyes, as well as some people use them on right on your smile lines. There are a bunch of different ways you can use these, which I love in regards to, it just depends on how and when I'm using them. So that's perfect. And then once you've put those on, you can go ahead and do a mask, which is the other product that I'm going to talk about, and that's the charcoal mask.
Hey, Rachel, real quick. I just wanted to jump in that some people may not have gotten those as a sample.
Okay.
Right. So if you're interested like that, you're like, okay, I have tired eyes, I'm puffy, and you want to sample or try them, be sure to reach out to your consultant because she can get those to you. So but
Definitely.
everyone should
Sorry.
have the charcoal mask. So go
Yes,
ahead.
definitely. So again, this is the charcoal mask, and I use the applicator to put it on. It helps make it so that it goes nice and evenly on your skin, as well as you don't use as much product. And it's absolutely great. So, whoops, you just use a little bit at a time. Now, for me, I use this. If I see I am getting a breakout, I'll do it a little heavier right on that spot. And I do my entire face. And what this is going to do is it's going to get down 3 layers deep in. It's going to help clean out all of your pores. It's got honeysuckle in it, which is going to help kill that bacteria. And the navy bean is going to even out your skin tone. And for anybody that loves smells and aromas, it's got a very minty, refreshing smell to it because it's got spearmint, eucalyptus, and rosemary extract in it. And as it dries, you'll see that it gets lighter and lighter colored gray. And in places that it is pulling out the impurities, you will start to see like a little white spot. And sometimes I see those and sometimes they don't, but I do notice that it definitely does pull stuff out, even if you're not seeing that whiteness. It takes about 20 minutes to a half hour to dry, depending on how thick you're putting it on. So you guys will check back in with me in a little bit and see how mine is drying.
Hi, everybody. I'm back. And one thing I wanted to talk really quickly was the one thing kind of out of Mary Kay that maybe surprised me. So the one thing, actually, this came up in a conversation with my husband because I'm in a little bit of a professional sort of transition. And he's like, you know what, Krista? He's like, you can do anything. I was like, oh, that was really nice. He's like, no, he's like, take Mary Kay, for example. He's like, you signed up to sell Mary Kay. He's like, you kind of signed up for the discount. He's like, I didn't actually think you'd sell anything. And not because he didn't have trust and confidence in my sales skills, but he's like, I just didn't know you'd put all this effort towards it. He's like, but look at you now. So that was sort of a really interesting surprise for him and also kind of surprise for me because I did join for the discount and I've gotten a lot more. I've gotten business skills from it. I've met a great group of women. And so that was my one thing. So I wanted to share that with you before I moved on. So what I'm talking about today are our clinical solutions boosters. So we have products within this clinical solutions line that's kind of the blend of dermatology and cosmetic. So we started with the retinol and we have these boosters and these boosters are so wonderful. There's 2 of them and I'll talk about the first one first. The first one, the C plus resveratrol line reducer. So this has vitamin C and resveratrol, which might be 2 buzzwords you've heard about. What it does, it hydrates, it brightens, it reduces redness, it evens out skin tone, fades hyperpigmentation, reduces appearance of dark under eye circles, which many people need this. This is my part. This is my kryptonite. Does that make sense? Promotes collagen production, prevents skin sagging. And the resveratrol reduces signs of aging, protects environmental damage. So all the pollutants that are in the air land on your face and they age you, basically. It minimizes any skin inflammation, any redness. It helps skin hydration, reduce dryness, and improves overall skin texture. So the really nice thing, so that's C plus resveratrol. I'm going to talk about the other one too, and then talk about some of the awesome benefits. So this is the HA plus ceramide. So HA is hyaluronic acid, and what that does, it reduces fine lines and wrinkles. It retains moisture, so it really helps to retain all that moisture in your skin, which is so important as we go into the colder months. It helps increase cell production. So once an increased cell production can take place, you replace all the old cells with bright new baby cells, which is awesome. And you just have smoother, plumper cells, which makes your skin just look younger. Skin becomes more flexible, so we start to lose the collagen in our face around 18. So some of us are a little bit beyond 18. So it helps to increase that skin flexibility and helps heal wounds and reduce scarring. So I have some scarring from acne scars, some in my youth and some, again, hormonal acne, and this helps reduce scarring. The ceramide maintains skin integrity, prevents water loss, again, really keeps the moisture in there, and it balances skin moisture. Reduces skin inflammation, so if you get any skin sensitivities or inflammation, it will help reduce that. And again, it rejuvenates aging skin. So that's the hydrator and the line reducer. And what's really, really awesome about these boosters is they can be used with any existing skincare line you have, but you just are adding additional boost to your everyday routine. So you can layer these together, you can use them separately. What you would do though, and the way you put on these types of products is based on the consistency. So these are really thin, almost oil consistency, but really, really light. So you put it on before moisturizer after you cleanse. And you just massage it in. Again, I layer it with the other one, but you can choose what's right for you if it is that hydration or that fine line reducing. So these are our Clinical Solutions boosters.
Thank you. That's another one where we don't have samples of, but definitely big results from clients that I've had too that are really loving it. So for everything you said.
Feels so good.
Yeah, it feels so good. Thanks. We're gonna bring up Rachel. She's just gonna show you what she's looking like. Now you're gonna keep it on for a little bit longer. You want to keep it on? Yeah. So normally everyone following along, you would keep on your charcoal mask a little bit longer. And Rachel, this is her night to do her charcoal mask, so she doesn't want to take it off yet because you can sort of see that it's still drying. Oh, Mallory already took hers off. I can see backstage. She had hers on, but you'll see a little bit on the top of Rachel's. It's drying. So for those that are joining us, if yours isn't completely dry yet, you can keep it on. Go ahead and keep it on a little bit longer. We're going to keep moving through this. But what you'll see is that it really does start to dry. And then for anyone that has any dry skin, it starts to feel dry almost, right? But Rachel, did you want to share what we were sharing? So like maybe what has surprised you about your business before we jump over to Mallory?
Sure. So one of the things that has just shocked me, I think, the most is very similar to Krista. I joined for the discount, but I did want to make a little bit of a side hustle from it. And for me, I am not a huge makeup wearer, so I was kind of intimidated that, well, everybody thinks of Mary Kay as its makeup. And one of the best things that I've found is that the more I talk about Mary Kay and everything, and people who know me especially have realized that it is all about the skincare too, that you can't really do a great application of makeup if you don't have great skin. And I actually have a couple people who have said, wow, now that I've started using the skincare, I don't use as much of the makeup, which has really made me feel great because I now am getting people to see that they have their inner beauty, and it shows me that I have it too. So that's just self-confidence for me as well as for others.
Oh, I love that. Thank you for sharing so much.
Thanks.
Okay, so you're going to keep that on and we're going to pull up Mallory to finish the microderm.
Awesome. So like Erica said, I'm going to finish the microderm with you. So as I said earlier, it is a two-step process. So here we have already done the refine, which opens up your pores. And like I said, we exfoliated. Now, normally you'd follow it up right away with the pore minimizer, but we decided to do a little extra pampering tonight. So what you can do is grab the rest of your packet and rip open the one that says pore minimizer. And we're just going to take a little bit of it. And what the pore minimizer does is it's going to be rubbed all over your face gently. And we put it everywhere except for your eyes and your mouth. It's going to help close up your pores. And what it does is essentially it plumps your pores and makes the appearance of your pores smaller. So I like to use it around my nose. I tend to have larger pores there due to acne issues and teenage years, hormonal acne. And so I try to have them appear as small as possible. So the pore minimizer is actually something that's gentle enough that you can use every day if you wanted to. You can use it in the morning and in the evening with your regular skincare. You don't have to use the refine though every day. Please don't. It's it'd be too abrasive for your skin to do it every day. But if you use the refine, you can do it anywhere from 2 to 3 times a week. I stick with about once a week just because my skin is more sensitive. But the pore minimizer is like a daily application for me to help me with my problem areas. So if you have larger pores, this is a great product for you to help plump your pores up, closing them up after you've cleansed or exfoliated, and it'll help reduce the appearance. So huge bonus, love this product and can't recommend it enough.
Thank you so much. We're going to hear from Mallory one more time towards the end. We have a couple more steps and we are going to be done with pampering you guys at home. So Krista, we're going to pull her up and we'll see you in a little bit, Mallory.
Hi, so now that we have cleansed and we've done the masks, we're going to moisturize. So we have two. We have the day cream and the night cream. That's part of the sample you got. So it's night, so we're going to do the night cream. Tomorrow morning, you can do the day cream. The day cream has SPF in it. You can also request it without SPF. And again, these are formulated to your skin type. So nighttime is when our skin renews itself, right? So like everything else that kind of heals at night, your skin does as well. So it again is part of this 3D formula. So the nighttime cream delivers a bedtime boost of antioxidants. So one of the ingredients is Japanese apricot, which rebuilds the natural collagen in your skin. Again, the collagen is back. The night moisturizes for, again, those 12 hours. So go ahead and just put a chickpea size amount on your fingers and just massage it right in. And then go ahead and get your neck too, because that's really the first place that shows signs of aging. So you can rub it on your face and then just spread it right here on your neck. And if you want to go down to your décolletage, you can as well.
And there we go. There's your moisturizers. Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to bring Mallory in.
Yes, I'm back. So the last step of our wonderful process with the Time Wise Miracle 3D set is our eye cream. So if you rip that piece open, this is what it looks like full size. The eye cream is something you'll want to apply with your ring finger, just a little bit of an amount. Reason why we use our ring finger is it just doesn't apply as much pressure as the other fingers on our hands. So with our skin being very sensitive and thin there, it's more prone to acne or lines, wrinkles, and all that fun stuff as we age. So if we use our ring finger with the least amount of pressure, we're going to help reduce the tugging and pulling on skin, which would essentially maybe create more wrinkles. So it's really good to just dab on. Don't necessarily like wipe, dab. The other cool thing is you only use a pea size amount or less for both eyes. I only did one eye tonight because I wanted to show you the other eye cream that is one of our favorites, one of our best sellers. It's the Time Wise Repair. So it's like the big sister to this product. And it is wonderful because it has an antimicrobial tip, and it's like just a little ball roll on. So you only need to use a little bit of product. I'm just squeezing it out. I hope you guys can see it. See, just a little bit. And the nice part is it's right here. So you just dab. You're not using your fingers at all. And this has a little bit more anti-aging properties in it. But it is so cool. Lean to your skin while you're applying. There's no tugging because you're dabbing. And your eye cream is going to absorb at night. It's going to absorb during the day. So you can apply it morning and evening. And it helps prevent aging, which is my goal in life. So maybe it's yours as well.
Thank you, Mallory. Thank you to everybody. Hey, Mallory, did you share your one?
You know, I didn't. But
yeah, let's do that, and then I'll pop back on.
So one of my surprise takeaways from Mary Kay, like I said, I've been in it for over 4 years now. I started when my youngest was about 6 months old. So I was mama of 2, and I was a stay-at-home mom. And I was like, ooh, my husband at the time was working super hard to help provide bills. And I was like, Mary Kay, not only do I want the discount of 50% off my products, because I didn't have a whole lot of money extra to spend on myself for pampering at the time, but I was like, I would like to work this as a business, or at least a side hustle of some sort, where maybe I take 4 hours out of the week and do a party or something. And that will help take on some of the stress and alleviate some bills. Anyway, that was a great thing because I realized Mary Kay not only helped me provide for my family at that time, it also allowed me to be at home with my children still and have flexibility of when I worked. So I would get up and I'd message my clients, book appointments either before they woke up or before the kids, or like right after the kids went to bed. But now I had like this little single motherhood period, and it really kicked up a notch. And I just realized I had wonderful clients who were there to support me through a very difficult time in single motherhood. And it still has helped provide for my family, not only financially, but also that emotional support system that so many people are looking for. And I had it in my clients, my Mary Kay gals. And so it has been a wonderful thing for me and my family across the board. And currently it's helping me plan a wedding because I got engaged recently. So I'm so excited that I have Mary Kay in my life. It has been such a huge blessing for me and my 2 kids, and now me, my 2 kids, and my fiance. So I had to share that. It's the best thing ever.
Thank you. Oh, it's so exciting. We're so excited for you. I love it. Thank you for sharing. So appreciate you. Thank you. Well, we hope that you had a great time on this. Oh, here's someone. There's things I learned. All the products smell good. Oh, and there's more people. Put your cream on your neck to make sure your neck doesn't. See, look at that, everybody. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we are wrapping up. We hope that you feel pampered at home. So here's what we would love to ask you. If you have friends that you want pampered, reach out to your consultant and let her know. She would love to send more pampering packets out. We're just trying to spread joy and encourage, women especially, to take some much needed time for themselves. We hope that you liked our little, or just a little tidbits and little shares from our consultants. We love what we do, and we love to encourage more people to join us. We have such a great community, and we love to just tell everyone about it. So I have one more product for you. You may or may have not received it from your consultant, but remember, like all of these samplers, you can request them from your consultant. It is one of my favorite products. Here it is. It is called the Oil-Free Hydrating Gel. It is by far, it's a gel mask. So we're continuing with that mask, right? So this has 10 hydrating benefits to it. And so it instantly hydrates, it locks in your the moisture. I'm just gonna grab actually my bottle. And it nourishes and calms. So this is what it looks like, but it's a gel mask. So I love the smell of it. If you have dry skin like I do, you're gonna love this. Now here's what I love about it. It goes on like a gel. You can't see it, right? But I'm going to sleep in it. So I'm going to keep it on. Now for you super oily girls, you probably don't want to sleep with it on. You could just wash it off in about 10 minutes, and it's just like a normal mask. However, for those with more dry skin, especially as we're getting into the winter months, this is going to be wonderful for you. And then tomorrow, there I am getting my neck, right? Tomorrow you'll be able to wash it off and after you get up, and it'll just, your face will feel super moisturized. So that's the gel mask. There it is. I'm gonna see. I think we have everyone. I'm gonna pull everyone up just to give a little goodbye. Everyone can wave a goodbye. I'm gonna get a picture of all of us too, because I forget to do that sometimes, and it's really fun. So everyone, just smile, and here we are. Yay! Okay. So we thank you so much for joining us. Again, spread the word. If this is something you'd love for your friends to do, or you to host, and your consultant can send out packets for you, we would love to do that. If you're watching the replay, let us know that you're on. And for those that joined us, we're so thankful. Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night. Have a great week. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.